Thank you, Dr. Member. Thank you, Mr. Pearson, and to the Chamber and all of you that are out here this afternoon. Thank you for coming out for the forum. I guess it's ladies first today. I am Felicia Harris. I'm running for Congressional District number 14, the district that is currently represented by Congressman Ron Paul. As most of you already know, the district's lines are not firm, but they have been suggested to be all of Galveston County, all of Jefferson County, and most of Brazoria County. I hail from Brazoria County, and I am a native Texan. I'm a lifelong Republican. I'd love to have the opportunity to tell you a little bit about myself, and then I'll tell you a little bit about how I see this district and how I think that I could represent you. First of all, I'm pleased to be here. I grew up in a small family, and this is a country that has been founded upon three key principles, which my parents instilled in me. It's individual responsibility, individual liberty, personal responsibility, and a small, limited government. It's because of those three key principles that our government has been able to forge more freedom and more prosperity than any other nation in the world. And in the last 3 years, what we've seen under Barack Obama and his liberal supporters is a trend toward the social justice agenda, a Chicago-style politics, a socialist movement in the direction against capitalism and what has made this country strong. And in those 3 years, what we've seen is our freedoms have been threatened, our economy is suffering devastatingly, and more people today than at any other time in our country's history are relying upon the government. I got in this race, and I'm in this race to fight for a limited government, a government that spends less, owes less, and taxes less on all of us, so we keep more of the money we earn in our back pocket and can provide the future for our children and their children's children to live the American dream. I'm one of those people who has lived the American dream. Like I said, I grew up in a very humble family, and when I graduated from Texas A&M in 1992, I didn't have a whole lot to stand upon. I literally had $1,000 in the bank account, and my father patted me on the back and said, "You're off on your own." You guys remember how the economy was in 1992? It was awful. I graduated with honors, but I couldn't get a job, but I didn't go occupy Wall Street. What I did is I picked up the newspaper. I was new to Houston, didn't know anybody, but I was able to find a job selling cars up on the North Freeway at Goodson Honda. I eventually got a job selling Coca-Cola in the Galveston County area, all of Galveston County, all of Brazoria County, and then I decided to go to law school. I started law school at night and worked hard, and eventually graduated first in my class and became a lawyer. So for the last 13 years, what I've been doing is representing individuals and companies in legal disputes, being their voice in matters that matter to them. In addition to that, I've also served my community and the Republican Party. I've been serving in the Republican Party as a precinct chair in Brazoria County, and also a delegate to the state convention, a delegate to the senatorial district convention. I was officer in the Texas and the Houston Professional Republican Women's Group. I've been very active in the Republican Party. I'm a lifelong Republican and a fiscal conservative. I want to represent this district in that capacity as a Republican who is strong in their fiscal beliefs, a Republican strong in a limited government, and a Republican strong in a belief in the American dream. In July of this year, I resigned the partnership at a national law firm to spend all of my time running for Congress, and that's what I've been doing for the last few months. This district is comprised of, as I said, the three counties, but the jobs and the economy and the things that drive this district are the things that I've had experience in the last 3 years, the energy, the petrochemical, and the healthcare industries. I want to represent this district in D.C. to give you guys a voice in the process and give you an opportunity to work with me to make sure that the opportunities that you want to see for this district are there. But think about it, it's 5 ports, it's 3 airports, it's UTMB, it's taxes and spending, it's the petrochemical industry, it's offshore drilling, it's onshore drilling, it's onshore refineries. This is a very complicated district. And for the last 5 months, I've been out meeting with local businesses, with industry leaders, talking to them, learning from them what their issues are. And that's the kind of representative I want to be. I want to be in your backyards talking to you as often as possible. I want to be your next best friend when it comes to what your needs are from DC. So I want to embrace this opportunity today. Please reach out to me. I'm going to be hanging around after the forum. I'd love to have the opportunity to hear firsthand what your issues are. And I would love to have your vote. I want to earn your vote, though. Watch me, listen, read my materials. Go to my website, www.feliciaforcongress.com. I have cards with my phone number and my email address. Give me a call. Love to meet you. Again, Felicia for Congress, Felicia Harris. Love to have your vote. Thank you.